Oh, I get it. Preschool is real school.
From the Virginia Preschool Initiative Program in Richmond Public Schools, this is Parents and Preschoolers. Hello everyone, I'm James Edwards.
I'm Rhonda Long.
And I'm Krista Dawson.
We're all here about our journey to get our children prepared for success in kindergarten. Parents, we always say that you are the most important people in your child's life. Then they grow up in their community. Then they go to school. We're third down the line of importance. So, if you show that you believe school is important, it will be important to them. Rhonda, one of the ways we do this in our program, just one, is to use themes along our way. So, first theme was welcome to school.
Yes.
And then it was
After that, we go into talking about our neighborhoods, our
my family and
communities.
community.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we go into talking about the seasons of the year, and we examine what goes on with celebrations within the realms of the family
Oh,
as
absolutely,
well.
yeah.
So many different activities.
And my five senses is in there somewhere.
Oh, you're right. We did
Yeah.
skip over that.
So we don't just take our themes in isolation. We go back and revisit them as we go. For instance, we had my family, my community, and we're getting ready for a holiday season right now. So we'll go back, and I tell my children, I say, this season you're going to see your family. There's a probability that you're going to see a cousin. You might see that uncle wearing the funny hat, okay?
Yeah.
And so we revisit and refresh and keep that going. Now, Rhonda, you have an interview with a special guest today.
I do. I have the pleasure of interviewing Mr. Hammond today, and I can't wait. I'm really excited about it. We've already had a little conversation concerning children and also some things going on in the city. I'm really thrilled. I am, and I
Great.
feel it's a privilege to interview him today.
Good. We're looking forward to that.
Yes.
I want to jump in just a second right here to tell you, today we're broadcasting from the newly renovated Summer Hill School, and boy does it look sharp. It's a real pleasure to be here. Let me bring in Krista now. Chris, another way we help supplement our program is to partner with the Richmond Public Library.
Right, and we've got all those themes that you were just mentioning. We have book lists to go with them, and we've been collecting books on purpose to support those themes. So stop on by, but you do need one of these.
Absolutely.
So get your library card. Everything's a 2-week checkout, but come and use us.
Yet another way we use this program is to use our home learning network. So what we do is a recipe for success.
Yes.
It's not homework, it's more like a fun activity you can do at home. Now, in order to take us there and tell us a little more about this recipe, we actually have our own in-house chef to tell us a little more about that. Is the chef ready? Let's go there.
I hope so.
Hey, I'm your chef A Luigi, and this is at Home Learner Recipe, my favorite part of the show. And it's so good to be here with some of my favorite friends. There's a Miss Rhonda Long over there, and a Mr. Krista Dawson. Hello there. And there's Mr. Edwards. Let me tell you, Mr. Edwards is the man who blew his nose downtown at one time, and the construction crew broke for lunch. Hey, let's get to the Home Learning Recipe. We're in a season of a time, and now a time of families get together. We're going to show you a family that's going through the neighborhood. They almost make a science project out of it. They notice the different things. And a previous theme we had was my five senses. Look at how they use their eyes, their smell, they're walking, and they're enjoying the whole season. You can do the same thing too. So play close attention, and always remember, the chef will say, have a fun.
So, Kwame, tell me about your observation walk with your dad. What did you do?
Pick leaves.
You picked leaves?
Yes.
What kind of leaves did you pick? What kind of leaf is that?
Sycamore.
Very good. How many points does that leaf have?
1, 2, 3,
Excellent.
4.
Yeah, that's
5.
yeah, great. So, Today we're going to tell us a little bit more about your trip with your dad when you were walking out in the woods or in the neighborhood. What did you see with your eyes? What did you see? Tell me what you saw.
Leaf.
Leaves? Were there colors on the leaves?
Yes.
What colors were on the leaves?
Red.
Red, yeah. What other colors did you see? You remember?
Brown.
Brown, very good.
Good job.
Now, tell me what is this here that you have in your hand? What's this? It's wheat, yeah. So today, we're going to try to make a collage. What's a collage? What do you think a collage is? Think really hard. Think really hard. Dad, you want to help him out?
A collage is a lot of ideas that you have, and you put them all together to make one big picture.
Wow, that's a lot of words, isn't it? Isn't it? So today we're going to do that, okay? So what we're going to do is start off with some paper. So we're going to make like the ground, and we're going to take the paper, and we're going to do like this. Punch it up, and then we're going to put it on the bottom here with some glue. Can you do that for me?
Yes.
Okay, great.
You hold it on?
Push really hard. I know, right? Push really, really hard. Dad's going to help you.
Is it open?
It's okay. Oh, good job. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to put this on here because this is going to be the ground. Good job. Good job. Let's try.
There you go.
Do some over here. Let's put some over here. Do you remember collecting any wet leaves?
Yeah.
What did they feel like?
Wet.
They felt wet?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They weren't dry?
No.
Okay, did you know, let me ask you something. If you take a wet leaf and put it between paper towels, what do you think will happen?
Dry.
Oh, yeah, it would dry. So let's try to do that. Can you press that down and see if it'll dry for me? Do both hands. Do both hands. Ah, what does that feel like?
Wet.
Wet. Uh-huh. Moisture. Okay, good job. So we can put this on. You think we can put this on our collage while it's wet, or do we have to wait for it to dry?
You gotta wait for it to dry.
Excellent. You're right. So we're
Good
going to put
choice.
this over here, and then we're going to come back and we're going to put it on there. Let's finish putting the the ground on there.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good job. Awesome.
Good job.
Awesome.
Wow.
So let's go in our box of leaves and see what we've collected out of there. What's that again? Remember the name? What does it sound like?
Sycamore.
Very good. Good job. You remembered. Okay, we can put this one up here. You want to put this one up here?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to put some glue down. And we're
Hey,
going to put it
this
up there.
couldn't go.
It'll stay. It has to dry. Okay, let's put it up there. Glue. Put a lot of glue so it'll stay. Because you're going to share this with your classmates. Yes?
Yeah.
You want to share that with them?
Yeah.
And use the big word collage? Can you say collage?
Collage.
Yeah, we're going
Good
to talk
job.
about that. Okay, now you can put that on there. Wonderful. Okay, now what do you think this is? Ask Dad, he'll tell us.
That is petrified.
Can you say that word? It's a big word,
That's a
isn't
big
it?
word, ain't it?
Say petrified.
Petrified.
Good job.
Good
Good
job.
job. Well, so you think we can put this on this? Can we put the petrified wood on our collage?
Yeah.
You think it'll stay? Let's try to put it on there. We have to let it dry and see if it'll stay. See if it stays. Put
It's
some
not
glue.
wet.
It's not wet? It's dry, huh? Yeah. This is from a tree. Did you know that? It came
Yes.
from a tree. You knew that?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow. That's fantastic. Okay. Oh, that's good. Now we can put that down. 6. Great job. Great job. Now, what kind of leaf do you think this is? Ask your dad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, figure that one out on your own.
Uh-oh. How about
Maple.
maple leaf from a maple tree? How many points does this leaf have? Count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Great. What color is this leaf?
Brown.
Right, so we're going to put that on there as well.
What kind of leaf it is again? Okay?
Think, think, think.
Muck.
Maple leaf.
Okay, what does it feel like?
Dry.
Great, okay. Put it on there. And then we're going to go in our bucket of leaves and find some more.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
open.
good.
So reach over and get another leaf for me. What kind of, oh, a couple, just a couple. Good. What kind of leaf is that?
That's a pin oak.
Penny.
Pin oak.
Say it, say it.
Hello.
Yeah,
Good
there you
job.
go.
So we're going to put that on there. What color is that leaf?
Brown.
Brown. Ah, what color is this leaf?
Green.
Green. Okay, let's put the pine oak leaf on there as well. Okay, now Mr. Jordan, now that we've almost finished, you see that we put all the leaves together, and these are things that you can do at home with your son
Okay.
and your wife as well, can gather things, not just leaves, but any type of collage that you would like to make when we're doing things in the classroom. It's so important that we take the classroom to the home as well, and we've done that today, and I thank you so very much. So do you have any questions that for me or that I can answer for you?
Yeah, what would be other things that I can use to try to teach my son more things about nature?
Well, with using our 5 senses, there's so much like tasting. You can do a cooking thing with your child at Christmas time or any time of the year. You can do a soup or cookies or pastries or things of that nature. You can also add color to it.
Okay.
You can do different shapes and different alphabets and different phrases as you can act out or make a storyline with Humpty Dumpty or any of the rhymes that we go through as well.
Okay.
You can do those things too, which is really good because it helps him look, see, feel, smell, and some of the things that taste as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that-
So now that we finished it, let's go over some of the things that we've done. This is a,
Maple leaf.
yeah, what's this?
Pine cone.
Very
Good
good.
job. What this is down here?
The ground.
All right.
What is this?
Leaf.
Yeah,
Yes,
good job.
yes. And what kind of leaf is that?
Maple.
Maple leaf. What color is that leaf?
Red.
What kind of leaves are these? Remember those?
Pinna.
Yes,
Good job.
excellent job. So did you have a good time doing this?
Yes.
What did you learn today? Tell me what you learned.
Leaf.
Leaves. And you another big word, remember? What was that big word I said this? What is this?
What was we making?
Right.
Collide.
Yes!
Good job.
Oh, great! Oh my goodness! That's fantastic. That's awesome. Can I have a high five? Yeah,
five.
great. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. So, and you wrote this yourself. Did you tell your dad you wrote that?
You wrote this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what is this?
Nature.
Uh-huh. And what's this?
Walking.
Yes. Walking. Very good. Very, very good. Okay.
Today I have the privilege of interviewing Mr. Hammond. And Mr. Hammond, again, welcome to parents and preschoolers.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yes, indeed. I just wanted to share a few things first and foremost to say thank you. We appreciate your being involved in our program and taking the time out to come and just sit and chat with me, or stand rather, or talk with me about your interpretation of the program and,
Okay.
and also the growth that you've seen in your children as a result of it. And perhaps give us just a few descriptive words of what you would say the VPI experience has been for you and your family. But first, let's start with your little one. I wanted to talk about involvement in the preschool class, and what was that like, the first days coming in?
Well, I'm on my second go at this
Okay.
VPI thing, and so I've enjoyed it both times. My youngest now is at Linwood Halton,
Yes.
and what differs this year than last year, with my youngest, she was a little more apprehensive, and so that first week it took a little bit of coaching, it took a little bit of getting her, acclimated and meeting new people.
Yes.
But I will say her teacher, Miss Duncan, I loved her spirit because she's like my grandmother. And so even when Gabby would try to test the waters a little bit, she brought her back in and she let us know what was transpiring, and she really got acclimated after that first week, and now with smiley faces every day. So, I really appreciated that transition process. Gabby had an issue, but we worked on it, and it really went well.
Oh, great.
Definitely,
I'm glad to
definitely.
hear that.
Yes.
Some of the things or events that we've had, I know that you participated in one of them, but you
yeah.
may have participated in more. And the parent fair, and I'm certain that you had a wonderful time there
Yes.
as well. Other experiences that we've offered with the recipes and the learning activities, I wanted to get your interpretations with regards to that and some of the other features that the program offers.
Absolutely. Well, what I appreciate most is that it's continuous parent involvement. And even if I don't attend everything, I always get the information ahead of time so that I can plan. And I just really enjoy having that family involvement. I did the parent fair, which I thought was great. It was twofold. I worked it, but I also had an opportunity to just enjoy it with the girls. And so I really think that's a great addition to the VPI program, as well as the father involvement.
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to that this year, and I think having fathers involved in the learning process goes a long way. I'm a watchdog at Linwood Halton, and so that's a program that they do have for not only VPI but the entire school. But I think being involved from the parent standpoint or the father standpoint is very integral in that process of learning. So. And it's fun. I mean, at the end of the day, I love going and having a good time with the girls.
Well, that's what we're all about. We want the children to learn, of course, but it's through experiences.
Yes,
It's not so much of the sitting down and the rote memorization
yeah.
of things. We want them to be able to express themselves and answer those higher level questions of why, what, how did you do it,
Right.
And what would you do instead of.
Yes.
Those are the
Yes,
things
absolutely.
we're looking for. Before we end, I wanted to ask, just give me a few adjectives to describe VPI and that experience that you've had. Just a few. What would you say?
And these are sincere words that I'll throw out, but it's been an exhilarating process from the standpoint of just getting in and you do move at somewhat of a fast pace with getting your kids acclimated, at least from my standpoint, because I want them to be adjusted and I want them to excel. So it's been exhilarating just kind of seeing her adapt and be a part of that process. Got joyous.
Okay.
Because I am one of those fathers that are very hands-on and very protective. But I've been very pleased on both sides because my oldest was at Maymont.
Yes.
Had no issues. I felt our children were safe at all times. I felt that they were well taken care of, and I feel the same way at Linwood Halton, and so I'm very appreciative of that. And then just thankful, school, we don't run it home enough or drive it in enough how important it is. And I feel that I'm not the only one doing that for my kids. I think in the VPI program, the teachers and staff do that as well, and just bringing home the importance of it, making it fun, not all about just doing the work, but it's about an all-around good time so that they enjoy the experience. And they can carry that on. We had an award ceremony today, actually, and my oldest got citizenship and she got perfect attendance. And that's because she carried that on from VPI. She's loving school. She doesn't like every day, but she enjoys it overall. And so I think getting that at the early stage and getting that foundation from VPI has been tremendous on her growth.
Yes.
And I think my youngest will carry that over as well.
Well, this is wonderful.
Awesome.
Exhilaration,
Awesome.
Joy,
Yes.
and thankfulness.
Absolutely.
With regards to the VPI preschool program. And
Definitely.
we're thankful to have you as well,
Thank you.
especially today. All parents and preschoolers we are.
Thank you so
and
much.
thank you so much for joining us today too. Yes.
I have a great new book for you today by Michael Hall called Red, A Crayon Story, but look closely. I'm actually going to share this book with you. It actually made me cry the first time I read it. It's about a misunderstood little guy and his experiences, and some of you might relate to it. Even from the beginning, uh-oh, what? And it's told by Pencil. He was red, but he wasn't very good at it. Oh dear, said his mom. His teacher thought he needed more practice. I'll draw a red strawberry, then you draw a red strawberry. You can do this, really. But he couldn't, really. Like this? Oh my, let's try again. His mother thought he needed to mix with other colors. Why don't you go out and draw a nice round orange with your friend? A really big one, a really orange one. But they made a big greenish one. Yuck. Oops. His grandparents thought he wasn't warm enough. Your class is making self-portraits for Parents' Night. Wear this warm red scarf. Oh, nice, it's so you. But it so wasn't. Look at everybody, and there he is, red. Not red. Oh, dear me. Everyone seemed to have something to say. Sometimes I wonder if he's really red at all. Don't be silly. It says red on his label. He came that way from the factory. Frankly, I don't think he's very bright. Well, I think he's lazy. Right, he's got to press harder. Really apply himself. Give him time. He'll catch on. Of course he will. But he didn't catch on. Green frog, black sheep, brown cow, not a red ant. And the art supplies wanted to help, and we're going to skip just a couple of pages here. But he just couldn't get the hang of it. One day he met a new friend. Will you make a blue ocean for my boat? I can't. I'm red. Will you try? So he did. Huh, thank you, it's perfect. You're welcome. It was easy. He's not really red, is he? And he didn't stop there. Bluebells, blue jeans, bluebird, blue whale. I'm blue! He was blue, and everyone was talking. My son is brilliant. Who could have known he was blue? I always said he was blue. It was obvious. His blue ocean really lifted me. All of his work makes me happy. His blue strawberries are my favorite. He's so intense. I'm gonna make a green lizard with him, a really big one. I hear he's working on a huge new project. He's really reaching for the sky. And he really was. Look at what he made. Look at all of his crayon friends watching. The end. Great book. Share it with your family. Get it at your Richmond Public Library. You just need one of these.
We'd like to leave you with some reminders about our library. Get your card, take advantage of it. Another thing is, if you missed a section of today's program, we come on multiple times each day. Check those backpacks for our schedule and to find out what's going on at your individual school. Now, we can't leave without saying something about good attendance and how important it is. Mr. Hammond mentioned that in your interview.
Yes, he did. You know, really, what happens is when you miss any time, there's a specific portion or a significant portion of our day that you're at a loss concerning whatever the subject matter might be. You know, and there's some exciting events that occur at every preschool center or every school, and you need to be a part of that so that you'll be abreast, the children will be abreast of what they need to know.
Exactly.
Yes.
It begins with a good night's sleep. So be on board, take advantage of all this that we have to offer, and we've had a good time being with you, and we're going to see you next time right here on Parents and Preschoolers.